is just duck and she runs away. Then the redhead comes up and the general shouts, ready, aim, and she shouts tornado. And so they all just, go into shelter and she runs away. Then the blonde comes up and the general shouts, ready, aim, and the blonde shouts, fire!
Gautam! Gautam is back!
What do elves learn in school?
Shivaum, put your hand down.
What do elves learn in school? The alphabet.
That's the best joke tonight so far.
Tell us about the professor. Come on, you can do it. It's okay. It's okay. It's a joke, right? So.
Okay, so there's a professor in a college and he's greeting the students. So he says, anyone who's a moron, stand up. So no one stands up, and then after 1 minute, someone stands up, and then he says, are you a moron? And he says, no, I just didn't want to let you be the only one standing up.
Best joke so far.
Yes.
Okay, Sunita, come on. Sunita is gonna sing a song from Anandi and Dhiren. Come on, love story.
Last story.
Your name is before we
Our name is there.
Come on. Dhiren and Anandi. Okay, while we are doing that, anybody?
Okay. Yay. Oh. Sapna tumko nahi dekha. Tell us about it.
A big round of applause for Dhiren and Anandi.
Maybe think I hate
Hey, don't say that because they won't come next time.
Dreams can come true. I've been waiting for this. You know, it's like I was telling them that I've been sending love letters for so long.
But you are hesitating to say Ajad.
So,
Remember, he told you. He
You are
told
not
you
sure.
about
I should say it too. So many pretty women, I wasn't sure who I should say it to.
And his wife has a cold. He definitely does not want her.
and I don't know if you guys were watching Kiran because he was so emotional. He had a little tear come out of his eye.
Yes, of course.
Sorry,
Next up is Sunita. And while, okay, so here's a quick note on that. So all the videos go up on YouTube, but if you tell me that you don't want it there, then I don't put it. So
We don't want
Sunita
it
said she doesn't want it.
No, we want it
We
there.
didn't know other card lena. I'm the only one standing there.
Okay, so this is like a long kind of joke. So there's 3 men, and their names are Stupid, Shut Up, and Manners. So Manners is sitting on the toilet, and he needs some toilet paper. So Stupid goes out to get some. And they waited and waited and waited, and Stupid didn't come back. So Shut Up went to get him. He was speeding too much, so a police officer stopped him. And the police officer asked him, "What's your name?" "Shut up." "What's your name?" "Shut up." "What are you looking for?" "Stupid." "What are you looking for?" "Stupid." "Where are your manners?" "Sitting on the toilet."
Okay, anybody else? Gautam, you have one more?
Sort of a long one. Okay, so there's a boy named Ramu, and he goes to school, and one day at the end of school, the teacher tells him to the class that their homework for tonight is to write down the first thing that everyone in the house says. So he goes home, and his mom's in a bad mood, and so she says, "Shut up." So he writes that down. Then he goes to his dad, and he's watching cricket, and Dhoni just hit a sixer. So he says, "What a shot." So then he goes to his sister, and his sister is talking to her boyfriend on the phone. And so she says, "Not now, my darling." So he writes that down. Then he goes to his little brother who's watching Superman, and he just defeated a bad guy. So in happiness he shouts, "Superman!" So he writes this down. Then he goes to the maid, and she's cleaning the toilet. So she sings, "Down the toilet, down the toilet." So he writes that down. The next day he goes to school, and so the teacher calls on him first, and he says, "Okay, now explain what you did for homework." And so he says, "Shut up." And so she comes to him, and he gives him a good smack. And he says, "What a shot." And he says, "Okay, that's it. You're going to the principal's office." And he says, "Not now, my darling." So then he goes to the principal's office, and the principal asks him, "What's your name?" And he says, "Superman." And then he asks him, "Okay, fine. Where do you come from?" And he says, "Down the toilet, down the toilet."
incredible. And thank you, Sunita, for also bringing Ati. Ati tonight, there was a live sitar performance, and Ati did an amazing job of that as well. Thank you both for coming down. And Sreen, I was trying to coax Sreen to come up here and sing as well, but
We talk about patterns and technology. Computers.
computers.
Don't go there.
We need to have that little tech talk, right? Tech talk.
You can ruin that.
Yeah. So Sreen and I will team up, right? Tech talk. So this is we do this once a month. Saratoga Village Karaoke. We started doing this back in the summer. Essentially, our objective was to help the village businesses out. That was how we started. But then it's a little bit fun for us as well. So join in whenever you can. The Facebook URL is facebook.com/Saratoga Karaoke. We'll probably have a name change, but once you join that, you'll get all the information. But here it looks like we have some amazing stand-up comedians.
3
signed up.
musketeers.
Yeah, 3 amigos right here. Come on.
Why don't skeletons fight each other?
You're dead?
Because they're dead.
They don't have the guts.
Nice.
Why do mummies like Christmas?
They get to unravel.
Because of all the wrapping.
Okay, so there's 3 people on an island. They get a genie from a magical lamp. One wishes to go home, one wishes for a mansion, and then one says, I feel alone, I wish I had 2 friends right here.
That's a good one, Ati. Thank you 3 amigos for your experience. And Lucen, you're up next. So Lucen and I, we met up just a couple weeks back, and we actually went down to meet Amma. Amma, she was in San Ramon. So Lucen and I, we made that trip to meet Amma. And here is Lucen. He's been learning the flute under Such Dev. And if you recall the movies from the 70s and the 80s, you had Such Dev and amazing musicians. So Lucen has been learning the flute under Such Dev. And Such Dev, in fact, learns from Vijay Raghav Rao. And I don't know if that name rings a bell for you guys, but Vijay Raghav Rao just passed away. Hello? So, but anyway, we have Lucen. Lucen is going to set up quickly enough. But any more stand-up comedy? Anybody wants to come up here? Okay, somebody's going to read up a joke right now. But at least he's prepared. Yeah, come on up here. You ready? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's let the joke go
Okay.
first. It's probably going to be good.
Why is Santa's little helper depressed?
One, he doesn't get any cake.
Because he has low self-esteem.
So Lucen has been sitting quietly in the audience, but
Suffering.
we were hoping for a big crowd.
Yeah, it's all about singing.
Here you are presenting.
So, do the right the stage left. Like, some reverb on that one and then just normal on that one. Well, I want to thank Rishi for inviting me, and it's really cool to like be here. And it's just a funny set of circumstances that unique, but that's life. And but I first met Sachdev or heard about him in like 1976 or 77, and actually the truth is that I ran away from home. I thought my mom was too strict, but I actually have a great mom, and I'm really thankful for my parents. But somewhere along the way, someone gave me a Bansuri flute, and my mom and our family, we'd already got woodwinds, and so I said, well, I heard Sachdev was giving lessons. I think I saw a concert, and I said, well, I'll give it a try. And he's just an amazing person, and I had no idea who he really was at that time. I was just a kid, and then I studied at his school for a couple of years, and we've been connected ever since. And I'm really a poor student. I'm this young lad who performed on this guitar. He's actually, has some potential. I can see it. I don't want to do any Indian music because I think it would be too mechanical and I'm too much out of practice. But what I wanted to share is that sense of the spiritual quality of Sachdev and the honor that I had to study with him. And if you study with a really great master like that, even if you feel the greatness of the music, even if it's like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something, it's something that stays with you your whole life. And but actually what I wanted to do tonight is because, is that I have other gurus and